You're listening live to MIAA Baseball. Today we have the 17-9 Hillcats taking on the 13-14 Northwest Missouri State Bearcats in Maryville. On the mound for each team, we have Kai Decker for the Hillcats and Ben Haug for the Bearcats. Killian, what do you expect from this one?
Well, I mean, these are two teams that are proving people wrong in different ways. Obviously, at 17-9, Hillcats have come in, a lot of momentum. And even though the Bearcats are under 500, they were ranked second to last in the MIAA preseason. So they're proving a lot of people wrong. I expect them to come out and put up a good performance.
All right, bottom of the fourth inning now. Dylan Huff will be leading off for the Bearcats as we once again see Kai Decker take the mound. He has been pitching a pretty strong game today. So we see this first pitch ripped down the right field baseline and blown foul. You know, Dylan Huff's been one of the best batters for the Bearcats this year. He's really looking to get things going.
Yeah, he has. I mean, you don't hit 300 by accident, you know. And one thing I really like, strong first swing. Go for it.
As we see the second pitch is in the dirt, you know, good on Dylan Huff laying off, unlike, you know, one of the batters in the last inning was really swinging in the dirt there. So good plate discipline here by Dylan Huff. As we see the third pitch, it's ready to come in, and it put in play right down the middle, fielded by the second baseman, and he will be thrown out. Dylan Huff, you know, puts the ball in play, but not able to make it safely to first base.
Yeah, I mean, and obviously for the Bearcats, you know, the thing we're talking about here is, you know, running through, because you saw, I mean, they're at second base. He bobbles that. I mean, that was not far away from being a really nice first hit of the inning.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit further to the left, and that's getting through the infield. But second baseman, Andrew Ramirez able to just scoop that up and make that play. Now his first pitch, Kai Young. He's been having a pretty solid couple weeks, really coming up. First pitch is a strike called with no swing. The second pitch, you know, he hits it to right field, gets that ball into play, a nice rip. Just right fielder, two steps up, gets under it, puts him out.
I mean, and one thing that we're seeing with the Bearcats right here, you know, they always talk about that first inning. You know, we're kind of feeling the pitcher out. We're feeling out their rhythm. And now here in this,
could be going anywhere. Interesting fielder's choice there by the third baseman. You know, Jacob Selleck, he fields that one on the bounce. A bases loaded situation. You'd probably think to go home with it and get that lead runner out, but he goes to first base, and it does not pay off. There's two more runs get driven in now for the Hillcats. They are now leading 5-0.
I think what really starts to make you nervous is, you know, we don't have shifting over to second base so you can go for a double play. You know, obviously Cook looks really rattled here early in his first inning as we're going to get solid contact by the Hillcats right here. And that's going to be a fly out as Hillcats are going to have a runner advance to third right there.
Yeah, no, that runner, he gets to third base. He thought about going home, but they were able to get that ball back in fast enough following the fly out that he can't gain anything else. So 2 outs, first and third situation. You're probably just going to first base unless second base is more convenient. But that questionable play there by Selleck at third base really costing them 2 runs. Now down 5-0 is going to be a tough hole to dig out of if you're the Bearcats.
Yeah, I mean, as Cook is lining up to throw another pitch down, that's going to be low, and that's going to be a ball. That's going to be a 1-0 count with 2 outs.
And I mean, Cheatwood, we've seen him get on base a variety of ways today. He's technically 1 for 1 at the plate because that first at-bat, he got on base on balls. And so he is 100%, or I guess, you know, 1,000 if you're, you know, baseball purist for these statistics, 1,000 at getting on base today, and technically 1,000 at the plate. He's been one of the more standout players of the game so far for the Hillcats. Scored one of the runs earlier also. I believe the first run of the game, actually.
Yeah. You were just listening to MIAA Baseball on Sports Broadcasting with Reese Hill and Killian Beck. After an 11-0 drubbing by the Hillcats. What do you think, Reese?
Yeah, it was not a great performance for the Bearcats. Fortunately, they have one more today. They can try and at least exit the day 1-1. That's going to take a lot of work from them getting focused back up and just putting what just happened behind them. Hillcats will definitely be looking to carry that momentum and have a 2-0 day going into the second game.